Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, guys. Welcome back to the live stream. If you're coming back from another live stream, then we love you, okay? And if you haven't watched anything else on my channel yet, get to stepping. There's 4 whole videos. That's a lot of content. That's a lot of content you can get to, okay? And I expect every minute to be watched. No, I'm kidding. But enough of that boring stuff. Back to the video. Okay, guys. So, for today, we are doing Strange Horticulture again. We're going to go back into this. We're going to play this game till it's beat, okay? So, let's just get right into it. It's not mince words, okay? Oh, I almost forgot about the chat. Hold on, guys. Let me get the chat up in here. Let me get the chat. If I don't get the chat up in here, people are going to be sad. They're going to be like, where's my chat at? Where's my chat, chat? Chat. I thought I had it all under control. I thought I had every provision accounted for. And yet here I am, missing my chat. 1 second, chat. There we go. All right. We're so back. Let's get that tarot. Oh, it's got 3 holes in it. 902, 803, and an X. Okay. Right. So this is the story that we've been given told. Okay, let's see what we got now. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure. But by now, she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Damn. Girl with a mission. I can respect that. All right, let's figure out this tarot, and let's figure out where I left off from, because I don't remember. It's been a minute. It's day 11. That's what I know. I know that. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Oh my goodness, I have so many plants. Oh my god, right? And last time we unlocked this alchemy station. Oh boy, this game. Right, and the other thing is we have this note about fungi. Okay. I'm remembering where we left off. I'm remembering now. Okay. This is tough. This is kind of loud in my ear. Does that actually turn down? Okay, I think it actually is. I'm going to turn it down just a bit more. It was a little bit loud last time, so I'm turning it down. I'm noticing it in my editing that it was a little louder than I would have liked. So, we're getting back into it. Okay. So, now yeah, let's start off. Okay, so we have this. We're gonna go and explore and figure out what this means. There's not a lot of hints here. 902, 803. Okay, 902, 803. These look like some kind of positions. Yeah, that's actually kind of close. But we need 3 things. I mean, this one might be nothing. But we definitely are going to need 2 things that are marked to be these other 2 things, right? Like, I'm not stupid for thinking that. I don't know. Are we just going to fiddle around with this and just try and figure it out by dumb luck? Is that how we're doing it? I like Dumb Luck. Dumb Luck is my middle name. Okay. I don't really know what the 902 means. Wait. 9th letter in the alphabet. Oh, wait, no, wait. Then it can't go backwards. How would it go? Or it wouldn't, no, because see, this would be 02, so it would be, wait a minute. Never mind, that's stupid. 902. And those aren't letters in the alphabet, right? I mean, the alphabet goes the other way, so I thought I was smart for a second. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to figure this one out. We're just going to go back. And we're just going to start the day. George Campbell. Old man reckons there's a plant you can find and bury gold underground. Oh, wait. I know this one. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Bro, wait, is he really just about to take this plant out on loan just because he's like, oh, it's supposed to go my gold? Okay. Was the gold one? Did I label it with gold? Did I? I feel like I did. Bad omen? Okay, maybe not. This one? No, that's the servant plant. This one, that's the cure. This one's gold. Weeping bell, weeping bell. Yay! Plant ID'd. Lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow flowerets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Yeesh. Okay, that's a brutal plant. Do I even have a yellow plant that's unnamed? I don't think so. Okay, so that was the Weeping Bell. But we knew that confirmed. That was already a confirmed one, actually. Well, I mean, I have it in red, which I don't know if our inherit and confirm, but it's something that we want to know. Okay, but that's fine. No need to change. Ennis Aylford. Oh, it's this guy. It's the cultist. Wait, I have a task to ask of you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already. No doubt. Feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. Wait. This guy wants me to poison him? What plant was that? Oh, it's the plant we just got the thing for. It's the one that makes them... Oh, we are labeling this immediately. And no, we're not giving this to the Dreyer. I mean... Yeah, the Dreyer. What did you call this thing? You think I don't know? Oh, Lesser Meridoc. We're labeling this as dangerous. Nuh-uh, we're not giving this to this guy. Dreyer. Okay, I'm labeling it Dreyer. To show, like, don't give it to the Dreyer. I might forget that later and accidentally give it to him. I hope I don't do that. But if I do, I'm gonna be clipping this and making myself feel stupid in the future. Almost Duncan. Oh, another G. Okay, I'm heading out on the road again. But before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in the safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not to lose it. Okay. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Oh, wait. You want this elixir? I don't even remember what it does. Hold on. It's a memory aid. Okay, yeah, I can give you the memory aid. I've got you, bro. I've got you. Yeah, we got that Baylock elixir. Yeah, no problem. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Okay. Just a nice mushroom. That's a good change of pace. Alice Boyd. I've run out of... Oh, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet-smelling plant with some small purple flowers. I need it for reasons. Okay, sweet-smelling purple plant. Long vercun? Flowers have a decent... Okay, this already feels like it could be it. What does this do? Long vercun. Witch's remedy, long believed to lift curses. This thing? Could be. I'm gonna check just this one just in case. Smells alluring. Okay, it could also be this one. Hold on. Stolen Scepter. Let's see if this one is any more believable. You know? Like, oh, I saw it. Stolen Scepter. Also known as Hell's Gate, something called flowers are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Maybe she wants the satanic ones. This one, I don't even remember what it said they did, but I feel like it was so much less sinister that you would just say it, you know? Lift curses? Yeah, I feel like if you had a curse lifting plant and you needed it for that, like that'd be... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. She gonna do the Satan's work. The devil's bidding. I don't blame her. Next. Simone! Oh my god, this day is full of G's. Oh my god. Hellbore. Or Hellbore. Oh, it is Hellbore. I thought it was Hellborn this whole time. I'm gonna keep calling him Hellborn. I don't even care what anybody says. Sorry, what were you saying to me? Sorry. I was not paying attention. Oh goodness, Hellborn, you haven't... Hold on. Simon, stop. Or Simone. Oh my goodness, Hellbor, you haven't been getting enough food? That's terrible. Whatever had become of you? My mother had me looking into... Oh my god. My mother had me looking into this servant... Wait. Oh my god. Hold on! You talk so much! My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I'm not getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when it comes to when I try to find anything. I think the Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was gonna post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop this off in person. That's nice. That and sneak Hellbor some hugs. Yeah, it's a good kitty. Hellborn. Okay, give me the letter. Alright. I like how she signed it too after coming in here. Okay. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fairmont's archives at Montcaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit, Simone. Okay, thank you, Simone. We're gonna go and investigate that because we've been doing a ton of stuff for today. And, yeah, so... Okay. Chat. Stand with me for a minute. I'm gonna need 1 minute. I'm gonna need 1 minute to read this stuff really quick. Oh, thank you. I know, I put the cat on the banner now. Okay, I know. It's really getting elaborate. Oh, yeah, you whip it out the big screens? Okay, okay. I know. I just got distracted for a little minute here. But I was working through customers. I got like 4 customers already done, but I can't figure out some of this stuff. Yeah, no, that's totally valid. But yeah, so this clue I can't figure out. If you guys can figure out this clue, $1 billion. I'm kidding. People have beaten this game. You can Google the answer. But you know, if you could figure out this clue, that would be very, very nice. But also, I was going to be going to this library. That is going to be my current goal. I need to go there and get that stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on that. But I just need 1 minute. 1 minute, and I get on this. Okay. Loud bang. Sounded like a gunshot. It from me? From my end? You heard a gunshot? I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Then again, I'm functionally deaf. But okay. Also, I have soundproof headphones on, so it could have gotten to the mic, but not in my ear. But anyway, back to the game, guys. Back to the game. We're locking in. We're not using this clue yet. I still don't. Wait. Magic? No. Magic? No. Almost forgot. We could scan for magic. This clue doesn't seem to be anything. Wait. No, this clue doesn't seem to be anything. Yeah, and that doesn't help. So I still don't know what these do. Wait. Does this do anything? No, this doesn't have numbers on it. Okay, no, we're just putting all these away. I don't know. But we're going to be able to do this. So we need to go to Muncaster. Muncaster. Is that going to be like a little castle? I think it seems like it's going to be a castle. Muncaster Castle. Okay, yeah. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Ooh! More clues, Scooby-Doo! Okay. Put those away. And let's get reading. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who it becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Black Combe, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. That feels like an important bit of information to pass down through the generations, guys. If you can summon Maharaga, maybe you should pass down the knowledge how to unsummon Maharaga. You ever think about that sometimes? Okay, does this mean that we need to go? Because near to the Watcher, the Great Oak. Does this mean we need to go to the Great Oak? Because we know where the Great Oak is. We have found it with magic. So I'm going to assume that's what that means. We're going to water a plant really quick here. And we're going to go. We're going to water the very mushroom that the guy made. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and use our magic. Great Oak is tiled just above that forest tile. So we're going to go there. A huge tree stands before me. Okay, so nothing new. That's not where we needed to go, I guess. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I just need to talk to more people. I just need to get talking to more people, get my brain going. John Hall. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off for the night shift. Okay. Sure, bro. As long as it's not, crazy or nothing. I'll give you Norwood. By a crunchy root of this plant is effective cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by a sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye. Natural light. Okay, this one. We know this one. Oh my god, day over. Wow, easy. Daisy Dock. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. Very fascinating. Very, very fascinating. I know nothing of the plant. I know nothing. Alright. This. What do you mean? I know, Norwood isn't even a wood. It's a flower. Okay. I don't know the answers to these clues, and I'm not going to think hard enough to get those answers, guys. Just next day. I want more info. More cards. More tarot. Alright, guys. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate, even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Okay, so they needed something from the Arda's death, guys. That's crazy. And she murdered him. She murdered the Arda. This is a lot of info here. If this is the Jade Mask Lady, I mean, I feel like it's probably pretty clear that that is true at this point because we've talked to the psychic about it, and the psychic seems to believe that, and the Jade Lady's pretty weird. I don't even know why we helped her at all, but again, maybe she could have killed us. But we never see the servant with her. But I also feel like it's way too straightforward. Way too straightforward. Oh, yeah. Anyway, okay. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on a lucky cabilla flower. Okay, wait. Actually, that one seems much more straightforward. That. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, I do. Since forever. Okay. Next day. Okay. Oops, wait a minute. I don't know the answer to this puzzle just yet. I need to figure this one out. Golden light plant. Do I actually have the page for that? That's, I think, the one thing that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't have the page to the golden light plant, so I don't know what the Latin name is. So never mind. Gosh darn it. That's not what I meant. I meant to close this thing out. Okay, well, I'm going to have to wait for that to recharge. Because I'm brilliant. Okay. But it's fine, because I actually don't know the answer to that one. If I don't have the Golden Lights page, then I don't know its Latin name, so. Unless that's something I'm supposed to Google. Verona Green. Hold on, we gotta get the accent.
The Sisterhood was attacked last night. Bethany's dead, along with the new Arda and 13 others. Those damn fools. With all their secrets, no amount of pleading with them could get them to sense. But through their blind luck, we have been left with slender hope in this fight. Sister Charlotte managed to escape the slaughter with one thing that could help in the fight against the servant. Trust no one. Keep it hidden. But get it open.
Hold on, guys. Wait, Bethany is dead? I hope there was nothing I could do about that, because if there's something that I did that caused Bethany's death, I'm going to be sad, because Bethany seemed kind of cool. Unless this lady is lying to me right now, which is also entirely possible. Get it? Oh my god. She said, here's this thing. This is important, but get it open. Why are you locked? Is this thing magic? It's in fact not magic. Oh no, guys. There's too many mysteries piling up here. Oh. Okay. Wait. I don't think the golden light plant is another plant. Flower's description? What flower's description? Is there a flower that said it was... that was the golden light? Like, goes by the name golden light? Because here's the cabilla. I can find that. I know about that one. Hold on. We're looking. We're gonna double check here. We're gonna double check. We're double checking. Actually, you know what? I feel like you're right. I feel like it actually maybe wasn't. Like maybe because there are multiple plants that have separate names, like multiple names. And yeah, I don't know. Plant. Also got Truth Sayer. No, it's not that one. Sometimes called Witch's Remedy. Yeah, see, so there are. But I'm looking for Golden Light. Sweet Breath. Red Ebony. Wren. Hell's Gate. Someone's Scorn. Which one is the one that glows with magic? That is this one, right? Yeah, but those are just like invisible spores. That isn't actually magic. I don't think it's that one. I think we already also passed the page of that one. I don't think it's that one. Also known as Golden Light sometimes. Weeping Bell. We know that one. Weeping Bell. Oh, Golden Light because it's. Hold on, we're labeling this immediately. Golden Light. What do we need this for? Right, this puzzle. We needed it for this puzzle. Okay. Roman name L. First letter of the Roman name of the plant L. Okay. And what was the other thing? Cabia. So 6. Number of petals in the lucky cabia flower. Yeah, 6 petals. Finding a 7th petal is considered to find good fortune. A lucky cabia flower. Oh! Guys, okay, this is actually very... Okay, so 7. Even though we don't have 7, we need it to be a 7. So it's L7, right? So JK L 7. Yes! Okay, let's see. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflower that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them, something new for my collection. Yeah, there's something new. Ooh, we got this like yellow reed looking plant, and we got this one that kind of looks like a bunch of blueberries. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put this yellowy thingy here. And we're gonna go ahead and move the blue one into the lighter blue section up here. Okay. That's strange. Has a yellow... Well, I guess some of them have different cups or whatever containers. Okay. That is one puzzle solved. Woo! Next customer, please. David Schaffer. More mysteries. Bring them coming. They're saying the sisterhood's been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got excited about it. There's a bunch of them chatting outside Boulevards right now. Okay, maybe we should investigate that. Hold on, where is that? Oop, not this. This. Bolivir. Would that be around here? Bolivir. Is that like a thing I should know? Is that the name of a thing that I should know? Maybe not. That feels like too specific a name for it to not be. But I can't find it. Oh my god, stop. Stop flipping through pages. Just go to the contents. Okay, letter. Should've just done this first. Foxfield Trident. Oh no, how did I solve the other ones? Oh, wait. How did I solve these other ones? Guys, I had more of a stomach and a brain for this before. Because what were the other ones that I got? Beckfoot Candle and Kentmere Eye. Foxfield Trident. Okay, I go to the place and I use the code. Okay, never mind. I know. I remember. I was like, I know what. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because I have the archive open. Okay. So if you have the archive open, you can have every single hint. That felt necessary. Sure. I want every hint in the book. Okay. Foxfield. Actually, let's leave this away just until I can figure out Foxfield. Foxfield. The field of foxes. The foxes field, okay? It's Foxfield the buildings. Foxfield the mountain. It's Foxfield the forest. Is it a field? Oh, Foxfield. Here's Foxfield. Okay. Foxfield Trident. Okay. This is right on top of Foxfield. And now we're going to go to the Trident, which is this one. K8. From Foxfield to Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Woo woo woo! Mystery solved. Look at that plant. Wait. That looks like a plant. That looks like a plant we just got. Like a plant we just got the ID for. Let's put this away. Let's put this over here. And we just got an ID for you. I swear we did. Oh, wait a minute. These both look similar. Hold on. What was the thing we just got a thing for? Wasn't that? It's not any... Well, was it one of these? Daisy... Yeah, Daisy Dock. Simple potion will grant courage brewed from the leaves. Hold on. Let's bring out this plant closer. Yeah, that's a Daisy Dock. I don't care. That's a Daisy Dock. Boom. Oop. Ooh. Another one. Another one. Okay. Boom. We on it. Okay. Now for mysteries. Woken Dendru becomes loyal to the defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a ritual site of importance created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Oh, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Okay, so we need 5 plants. It's south of the Blackcomb, the Watcher, the Great Oak. Is there a Watcher? Is there a Watcher? Blackcomb. And the thingy's over here. What is the Watcher? I don't know what the Watcher means. Blackcomb, I think, was the ritual site, and it showed us some weird things that we didn't fully understand. And this also feels very important. But I can't get it to line up with anything. Like, I don't know what 902 would be. You know? And 80... 803? Like, this is too far of a gap for even this to be counting, like, base hundreds or something, you know? Like, because that is, like, a gap of several letters. So, how do they get from 90 to 03? Like, this on the 9s doesn't do anything there. 9... I don't know. I don't think it's Foxfield. And it doesn't go any farther than that. So, yeah, I don't really know. I'm not really sure. And this thing, boy, no clue. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Next. Forest. Oh, boy, am I glad to see you. I'm going to Black Calm. I'll kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I'm not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Embersoul. Embersoul or Lesser Meridoc? Okay, Lesser Meridoc was literally poison. We're not giving you that. Embersoul. Embersoul is thought to have protective properties. It is given sometimes as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Many sharp petal, or produces flowers with many sharp petals. Okay, yeah. I don't have an idea of what that could be. These petals sharp? No. These petals sharp? No, they're blue. These petals sharp? Smell like rhubarb. These petals sharp? The thing is, I don't feel like I have a plant that matches that, like, look of, like, the petals all going up like that. And that's a problem. Like a major one. Oh my god. It better not be from this clue that I'm not getting. I feel like there was another thing that came up, though, where it was like, you know, do you have it? Or whatever. And I didn't, so I gave him something else. So I don't want to give you this, dude. Somewhat punch. Okay. I do not want to give you that. Embersoul? Embersoul is thought to have protective property. But, okay, the only thing that I know is the petals are sharp. Watch out for the... Oh, no. Many petals with razor sharp leaves. Okay. Many petals. This doesn't even have any petals, I don't think. That's not it. And then the next thing that we don't even have... Oh, actually, these two we don't have named. Gentle scent. Pleasant aroma. Oh, this is a bad omen plant. Wait. Oh! Wait. This plant had a bad omen. It is quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. So I do have this plant. I know what it is. But I do remember this now, that when I grabbed it, we felt like there was a bad omen with this specific plant because of the birds and stuff. They were like picking it up. Oh, weird. Huh. Okay. Back to game. We felt like there was a bad omen because there was like the birds and the crows, and so I don't know, like, is this thing a bad omen? Like, the other thing will make him go dumb, apparently, you know? It's like literally like it will be poisoning him. This one is supposed to be protective, but it's got a bad omen on it. I mean, I feel like it's worth the risk. The other plant is just bad. It's just bad, period. Bad news. So I guess we give this man the Embersoul, but I got a feeling that he's not going to be the one that defeats the servant. But you get that protection, buddy. Embersoul. New plant ID. Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of thin long leaves. What, like that one? That one looks like Widow. I'm guessing that's Widow's Woe. Hold on. But we're labeling this one really quick. Ember Soul. Okay, Widow's Woe. Dark Flower smells like sweet rhubarb. Okay, wait, maybe not. Is it this one? Dark purple flowers. These just look like delicate leaves. These just... We're betting everything. Induce fear and pleasant scent. Oh, wait. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Never mind. Never mind. This one? Rather unpleasant scent. Never mind. We got him. Widow's Woe. Right here. Boom. Boom. Easy. Easy clock. Okay. That one we can't do. This one we can't do anything about. It's just this card that I have no idea. I don't have a faintest clue. Next. Milton Forbes. Allow me to present my services. I own a small town that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on our lectures, for example. Yeah, thank you. It's actually very kind of you to come by. Arnside Antiquities, Orchard Road. So does this mean you're from the same shop? Like you're from the same town I am, and I just have this note now? Arnside? Like, or do I have to go to a place called Arnside? Actually, hold on. I can kind of see better without it. Arnside, 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 Arnside. Arnside, Arnside. Ambleside. Wait, that feels familiar. Arnside. Never mind, it is a different place. We got it. Thank you. Ooh, 2 letters. All right, let's see what he said. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery. To the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy a row of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Ooh, we got 2 whole recipes. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. Putting this away. We're going to put this away. And now let's read our recipes, boys. Let's read them. Okay. The Elixir of the Damned. From a combination of Arbitum alacritus, Macius retnia, and Mens Fortis. This elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive, but no longer really with us. Yeesh. Okay, that's pretty terrible, but I mean, you know, I guess it depends on who you ask. St. Quentin's elixir. The elixir will enable any drinker The elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. Sheesh. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Okay, so these both have very specific recipes, and let's go ahead and do them right now, guys. Let's go ahead and do them right now. Okay, we're going to figure out what the recipes of these are. I believe the first one's going to be easier. It's just going to be a little more boring, is unfortunately the case, because these look like Roman names. I mean, this one I feel like maybe we already have named one of those things. Digitus Mortis. Never mind. You know, so Arbitum Alaracus, Menus, Retenta, Mens Fortis. Okay. Oh, there it was. That was easy. Kabia. Oh, Kabia. Oh, Kabia. What did you end up looking like, Kabia? Always with the 6. Okay, here it is. Kabia. Red. You are in the damned. Damned. Oop. Damned elixir. Okay. That one is sorted. Okay. Actually, should I start sorting some things by elixir maybe? Not just like color. I feel like that might be smart. I might get a little mixed up if somebody comes in here asking for a specific plant based on color. But also some of this elixir stuff, I think is getting a little mixed up. Oh, actually, I don't even have names for this. Never mind. We're just going to leave it for now. All right. So we have Avidum, Alacritus, whatever. So we need 2 more. Both start with M's. So unless if I see an M... No. Mansfortis. Mansfortis. Ooh, Dranthium. Mind-altering abilities. Dranthium. Oh, Dranthium. Oh, this is the plant that we gave... Yeah. Okay, this is also for the damned. Nice. Okay. Last one. We are looking for... Macalosus retan something. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for not being... Oh. I'm sorry for not being a Roman. Ooh, Henchuk. Ooh, fruit of the Henchuk have strong startling effects on memory, resulting in a large and cause severe amnesia. That's probably why. Bulb unusual structure. Okay, wait, we actually know what this is, don't we? Actually, we are pretty sure we know what this is. Because it's not confirmed, but... I feel like we did have something that we thought was this. Yeah, Henchuk. Okay. Henchuk. I guess this will confirm whether or not it is actually Henchuk. You know? So Henchuk, that's the middle one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put Kabia in first. And then we need Dranthium, right? Oh no. We need the other one, but then we need Henchuk. All right, let's see it. Yes! Master Brewer! The elixir of the damned. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. That does us 2 favors here. That does us 2 great big favors. It mixes up our plants. That's what it does. Hold on. Let's get this labeled here. Damned elixir. Okay. Let's be careful with that. Feels like it'd be important not to mix that up with anything. Anything else. Okay. The damned elixir. But it mixed up our plants. Didn't it? Because where did the... Wait, where did the bulb plant go? Because these are all here. These are all here. These are here. Because I'm looking for a purple one. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. This one is a confirm. So we're going to change it to red. And then this one, these 2 are kind of together anyway. So these are both damned potion ones. And then this is also a damned one, but it doesn't have flowers, so it's going to go in the non-flowering section. Okay. Okay. Awesome. We have a new elixir, guys. Just in case somebody needs it, you know? Just in case. Just in case. All right. Luck. Fear. Okay, 5-pointed leaf for courage, red flower to protect the mind, and a seed pod for luck. We need those 3 things, guys. Those 3. 5-point courage, red flower. 5 points. Butterdale. 5-point courage. No. Wait, unless this is... No, none of those say anything. I do remember one about seed pods now. Okay, I'm gonna hold that in the back of my mind. Wait. Courage, courage, courage! Never mind, it's already these ones. Okay, so it's the one that we already are pretty sure that this is the daisy one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the daisy. St. Quentin's. I'm just gonna put St. Q. We're gonna save myself a little bit of time. St. Q. Red flower to protect the mind. Seed pod for luck. Wait a minute. No. Okay, guild miasma, sandfire. Ooh, bushy, release seeds. One's trying to harden. Incense, shrieks, believed to be the spirit of the dead. I don't feel like that's one's related. Harlequin blue, possible. I don't think so. I don't really think so. Powerful plant. Oh, singing barbs. Painful. Oh, never mind. Wait. Thought to be a reference to kidney-shaped sheaths with tiny pods in this plant. Wait, maybe it's this one. For luck. Powerful mechanism. It could be the Lankshine. This is actually the one I think I was thinking of. We're going to go ahead and label the Lankshine just in case. I think it might be. Maybe. Red flower to protect them on. Oh, this isn't even a red flower. Yeah. Oh! Rubbing the softening when to prevent the mind from wandering, focusing effect. Oh. Maiden sorrow. Wait, I don't think that's it. I don't think so. Protect the mind from luck. Prevent the mind from wandering and has a focusing effect. Well, it could be. Maiden sorrow. Flower of this plant droop mournfully, but the thorns along its stem. It's this one. Maiden sorrow. It's possible. We'll go ahead and label it. Not the Butterdale. Butterdale, you are supposed to be over here somewhere. Possible. We're gonna keep going. Protect the mind. Wait. Though it is not invisible. Wait. Among many uses for the plant, remarkable can allow a person to pass unnoticed, non-visible, but become hidden from sight and memory. Is that a protection of the mind? Is the mellow glow protection of the mind? Wait, what did the mellow glow look like? Oh, a red flower. No, that's not it. It's not red. This one could be red. I didn't get that entirely. It could be. I don't know. No. 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 Said to uncover what is hidden, including berry secret. Extremely rare, not a study. Oh, it's called red because it's not red. Okay. No flower. Sometimes called Everhard. The pink flowers of the royal flower. No. Seed pods started to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. Green seed pods of sheepsnap have a hard outer shell and hollow when tapped. South they call this plant bulbs. Seed pod for good luck. This is the first one that says seed pod, I believe, actually. Sheepsnap might be it. Sheepsnap thought they were doing good luck when prepared correctly. Green seed pods of the sheepsnap have a hard outer shell. I don't think I have anything like that. A hard outer shell seed pods. I legitimately don't believe I have anything like it. Yeah, I just don't. That might be something that I'm supposed to get. I believe that the sheep snap. That's got to be this good luck one. The red flower. Okay, hold on. This one. Yeah, we're taking you off. This is not it. Lankshine, you're just Lankshine. Sheep snap. That's one. I'm gonna have to make a mental note of that, but I'll never remember. Shimmerlung, no. Solana, Hell's Gate, flowers commonly with catching. No. Medicinal properties. Proof hearing ability. I know it's bright red, but dark red fruits not to be ingested. And sandy cross section, yeah. Not a mushroom. Traditional for weddings. Wandering booze of fungus. We already used the weeping bell. Said to induce fear. Wait, what? Induce fear? Well, that's definitely not it. Purple berries recommended by physicians. No. Winter boar, not the right color. Witch fig. I don't think it's a witch fig. Worry less. Aptly named plant. Smoke and ease anxiety. Oh, did I just close it? Or is that the last one? Oh, it must be the last one. Yeah, so the pink one could be right. It could be a red flower and protecting the mind. I still think that one's a little more vague. And the seed pod, though, that's one where I'm like, yeah, that could be right, but we don't have it. Okay, I don't think we have any clues to help us solve that one right now, which just leaves this. The 902803 puzzle. I'm not sure. I'm just not even close to sure. Like, is there a note? Like, I feel like... if there were... that would make sense. No. But there's in fact not. There's also this coin that we don't know what to do with. Like, I'm getting a lot of items and not a lot of answers. So, I don't know. I don't think we have the answer to that. Oh, good. Yeah, just leave all this stuff out for me to put away again. Thank you, game. Okay, end day. So I just don't know. I don't know on that puzzle. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Somebody's on to her. Does that mean somebody knows who summoned the servant? Maybe. Maybe. Endmore, Raven, Spider. Okay. They said that you can double up on them. I know who you are. Wednesday. The 13th. Okay. Oh, coin's still out. Forgot to put that away yesterday, I guess. Okay, we're gonna try and figure out this one really quick. Because this is a puzzle I believe I can solve. Oop. No, not you. You. Endmore. Is Endmore over here? Oh, it is. Endmore. Raven and Spider, which would be about here. So, just outside of Kendall. Nothing here. Okay, I messed up. Maybe I don't know how to do this. Hold on. Okay, guys, okay. Let's just answer a customer, guys. Let's just cheer myself up. Oh, Grace! Grace and Ray. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable. They say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. Guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dock to get me through instead. Okay, way to be like, I wish I could just be above the law, you know? Guys, whatever happened to the good old days when you could just be above the law? Daisy Dock. Nice. Okay, that's confirmed. I'm sure that's the one I need. I did not check what it did. I actually don't. Ooh, Dead Man's Fingers. Ah, the common name for the weirdo plant that we got. Okay. Fungus is typically found in dense forests protruding through the mulch. At a glance, it can appear as such a corpse is reaching up from the ground, said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Interesting. So it's actually not like a terrible plant. What did we just give her? Daisy Dock? It's right next to it. Courage. It's a courage plant. Interesting. Wait, actually, Daisy Dock, we're putting you in red. Okay, so we know that that's the Dead Man Fingers. I might forget that later. But, okay, let's go ahead. Let's try our hand at the other puzzle again really quick here. Because it says Endmore, right? Like, that is the puzzle. Endmore. Yeah. Endmore, Raven, Spider. So is the Raven Spider supposed to be here? Like, if I push it back, it could be here. But I feel like it's really pointing here. Because if the spider is pointing this way, and the Raven's pointing this way, and like, it could be here. You know, the one before it. It kind of looks like it's pointing to Kendall, but maybe we'll say it's here. Nothing. Okay. We're just gonna keep trying it. I don't know. Next. Ooh, more puzzles. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulture spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. Like fan mail from like a 5-year-old treating me like Santa Claus. Whatever that is, they want me to go. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Yes, there's more magic writing. Okay. Ho-ho, so you got it working. Oh, yes, it works, Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Okay, so this is the crazy person. They actually know how to write. And it gave me a secret message. Nice. So glad to actually be able to use this thing. Okay. Got it working. North of Bowfell. Okay. What is a Bowfell? Wait, it doesn't look like Bowfell is over here. Right? So I can go ahead and put that over there. Bowfell, 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 Bowfell. Boodle. Bowfell. It's a mountain. Okay. Look to the north of Bowfell. Okay. So Bowfell's here. This is the mountain. This is the start of River Esk. At the source of River Esk. Nobody knows it goes into. Okay, so right here then. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I've never seen before. Oh, yeah, that's a weird looking plant. It's got little like bell looking things on the end of it. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better. That I actually can still solve mysteries. Yeah, so I guess we'll go put this in like the yellow-ish section. Oh, that one keeps moving. Why do you do that? Yeah, I don't think I have... Wait, what does it do? Bell-like flowers, heart-shaped leaves. It's not that. It's not this, right? Yeah, I don't think it's the devil's thing. That does not look like it's leaves. Oh wait, farmer's worries. Mushroom, I always forget. Storian we have. It's not the sheep snap. Is it? Neptune. Troops hair when eat. Hail flowers. No. Trimblehuff. Traditionally used as decorating at weddings to strengthen relationships. Cross-section of the small club-like flowers generally point downwards, filling with water, easily pollinating the plant. It could be the Trimblehuff. A marriage plant? Could be. Alice? No, it's not that. And I don't think it's the widows. So, I'm not really sure. Thoradune. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms. He says they're perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I've brought one with me to help identify, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. Sounds good. Miss Dunn, mushrooms, woods, west of Undermere, across the lake. I got you. I'll investigate. West of Undermere. Across the lake. Mushrooms! How could I have never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Just little red caps, huh? Yeah, feels like I should have been able to be there before. That was really close by. What was that noise? Oh, it's that thing. Okay, I was like, I didn't like that. Okay. Maybe that's farmer's worry or something. I have a lot of mushrooms that aren't ID'd, and I have a lot of mushrooms. But it's not my biggest concern to ID them. That's not like my huge priority, so it's fine. Next. Simone! Oh my gosh, you're still here? Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. Yeah, he was. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. Hope you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. I believe I have some of that soft ID. Okay, maybe I don't. Okay, what about it? Small improvement to air quality, but the balance is a cause of its own, sometimes called sweet breath thanks to its freshness in the air of the vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter the surrounding air. Oh, is it this thing? Somewhat pungent. I mean, kinda. It does have the many short leaves. Just says plant. Could be. Could be. It could be one of the only ones that we don't have ID that kind of looks like that. So maybe... I think it is. I think this is the palace. Ooh, that wasn't it. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, lady. Do I have it ID'd in red? Maybe I accidentally ID'd it in red. Oh, wait a minute. Pleasant fresh aroma. Wait, this could be it. Is this the palace? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's got that thing. Okay. Palliance. Okay. Ooh, sour bandy. Sour bandy can help with memory recovery, especially memory that has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that, although edible, the stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Boom, we know what that is now. It's not just a random ingredient to a potion. Okay. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try this one again. And more. Raven. What if it's like here? Yeah, it is. Because, okay, hear me out. Because I lined up the raven, right? The raven itself went to that thing, and then I went to the other coordinate from the spider and went to like where those coordinates met. Not necessarily where they pointed. Okay. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Nice. Whoop whoop! More plants! Guys, that's the thing! I knew it. I knew we were going to get that from one of these hints. Okay. And we got another white flower. So I don't know about the white flower. That can go over here. You. We needed you. We needed you. Oh, yeah. We know what you are. If I can remember what you're called. We know what you are, but just for the record, sheep snap. For the St. Cute. Okay, let's go back to that recipe now that we know what that is. So we have the point, we have the courage one, we have the, oh wait, the one thing is a red flower to protect the mind. That's the only one that we're like, but we can go ahead and confirm that. We're gonna go ahead and do this. So the last one is the seed pod, so that can go here. Daisy is the courage one, and this one is our red flower, allegedly maybe. Okay. I'm gonna say this is the odd man out. That this one is not, in fact, what we're looking for. Back to a yellow. Do we have anything else? Like the, okay, because that, maybe it's not red, right? And those don't have red flowers. So the only one that are actually red flowers is the weeping bell, which is already used in another recipe, so I don't think that's it. Eyebright, also used in another recipe. Royal Gentia. Did that have another name, or did that go by Royal Gentia? I feel like it went by another name. No, it didn't. Somewhat called Everheart, Royal, large kidneys, few ways to release Sifsner and reply. Protect the mind. I mean, it does release like a thing, but I don't know if that's necessarily the same thing. Meek Dew, my arch rival. Sure, we'll check if you're part of this important potion, but I somehow doubt it because you're Meek Dew. The beautiful flowers made of many flowers. Difficult. Painful sores. Yeah, that's probably not it. Candlewood. Provides a shielding effect pertaining to the manners of the mind. Wait a minute, guys. We're just dumb. This is the one. This is the one. This is surely it. Yay! We did it! New potion! St. Quentin's elixir. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this over here. St. Quentin's. Okay. And that also confirmed for us a couple of things. Yeah, so this one is definitely St. Quentin's. And it's going to go over here. This one is definitely St. Quentin's. It's going to stay here. And the other one went back to its spot, I think, actually. Yeah, it actually did. But this one is now confirmed and is part of St. Quentin's. Boom! Woo! We're doing so good today. We are on fire. We got another potion down. That is another clue figured out. Lorena Chapman. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you got some thimble hoof, then it saved me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you know she's not worth the trouble. That's funny. Yeah, okay. Well, upside down bells. Upside down bells, huh? I mean, that's not the weeping bell. Because it's supposed to shed. Ooh, wait, it could be you. Flowers are blue, but they kind of look like the bells. Okay, hold on. You said this was the what's it what? Thimble buff. Thimble buff traditionally used in writing. Strong section generally point downwards, avoiding water. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the plant you're looking for, lady. I also believe I soft labeled one that, but I don't. Oh, I didn't. I was thinking it could be that one, but I did not label it. Okay. So yeah, this is the Trimblehuff. Yeah, it is. Another entry. Ooh, we know what this is. Glowhorn. Easy name. Glowhorn, or forest lantern, or pixie lamp, is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees it glows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing the faint lights will lure them to their demise. Interesting. That doesn't tell us anything of what that is. Okay, glowhorn. We're going to label this a glowhorn really quick. And we're going to name the other thing the Trimble. Trimblehuff, wedding plant. Okay. Unfortunately, I still have no clue what this one is, despite having this card for days. I should be able to figure it out. But I don't know. I just don't know. I have no idea. I don't have the faintest clue. Now, right now, I don't. Okay, it can't be over here at all because it's just like it would suck it in, and then it can't be down. It can't be down too far because then. Oh my god. 2 mountains. Are these altitudes? 902, 803. Oh, I just stumbled into that one. But they're both mountains. I was like, are these both towns? That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, which means it's actually here. So much brain power went into that. I can't even tell you. No, okay. Okay, hold on. Let's read it. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Ooh, that's a pretty one. This must be the stamen one where you're not supposed to eat it. I mean, you're supposed to eat it, but it doesn't taste good. I guarantee you that's what this one is. We're gonna go... Oh, wait, this is actually... Well, yeah, we'll leave it with the white plants, actually. It's kind of a white plant. It's got a little pink or whatever. But hold on. I will find out what you are. Don't even worry. Yeah, sour bandy. Okay, we're labeling it. Sour bandy. Okie doke. Can't believe we figured that one out. With our brain power. And I won't hear any otherwise. That's a thing! That's a thing! Oh my god, that's a thing. The shepherd watched as she prepared... The shepherd? Who could be the shepherd? The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened, but then he saw it. Okay. I think they're making very clear that actually the Jade Lady is responsible for this. On day 14, a Thursday. But this... Okay, so this is a clue that we would only get if we had opened the thing. And it's the only point of this, probably, is to understand this. So we have to know that that symbol means Gosford. So let's go do that. Gosforth? 8 miles to the east. I was about to say, well, if it's in south, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers I don't recognize grow along the bank. Nice. Oh. Got this weird green pimple flower and nice bushy blue flower. I could not tell you what these are. As much as the other ones, I was like, oh, I have a clue. I don't. Not for these. Not for these. Okay. We're going to say that that's sorted. Yeah. We'll go ahead and put this one with these ones. I know it's a mushroom we got later, but it doesn't exactly fit the group vibes of the others. To me. Oh. Coin's gone too. Oh, no, it's not. Here it is. Pfft. I was like, oh my gosh, they got rid of my coin. They did not. But we're going to go ahead and archive it. We're just going to put it up. Put it up. Okay, or not. It's fine too. I didn't really want to put it away. I just wanted to keep this little coin with me. That's what I really wanted. Okay. So we're done. Oh, yeah. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course, now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Okay, hold on. I know your husband's sick, but... What? Is there a mushroom that we know of that gets people sick like this? 'Cause it'd be kind of nice to just get the ID. Farmer's Worry. Potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Grant strength for short periods of time. Expensive, severe fatigue when worn off. Oh. Wait, this is actually crazy because this means we have to ID. I didn't understand what she was asking. We don't know the thing that she wants. This means we have to ID the mushroom and what is wrong with the guy and give her a plant that adequately helps him. Okay. So it's not the Farmer's Worry. Well, it could be. It's neither of those. Oh, wait. The Neptune thing was probably just the new plant. These there plants have been chewed and eaten. Sparsely petaled flower gives off a strong scent. Flowers are very delicate, fall off easy. Okay, well, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just cooking. Sour bandy. Wax cap. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, help relieve pain. Okay, well, that was definitely not the one that this guy ate. Storian. Well, if he ate the Storian, he wouldn't be able to talk about it. And the Widow's Will. Okay. Which means I did not mean to do that. It means I didn't mean to do that. Okay. It means that we finally know what the Farmer's Worry is. Which means great strength for short periods of time at the expense of severe fatigue. Okay. We need something to combat that. Energy boost several hours. Oh! Farmer's Worry to Fever Kiss? Maybe we just need to give him a Fever Kiss. Okay. But it does give you an energy boost. Severe fatigue. Spongy potent. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Yeah, okay, so if he has like a severe fatigue, you know, like budding mushrooms, he's sick. What can we do? Do we have an elixir? May chance? No. We just have the fear one. This is a memory. Fear, memory, revival. Okay, he's not gonna die. I don't think. It is it's entirely possible, but I don't think so. I think he's gonna pull through. So okay, so what do we give this guy? I'm not really sure, game. Your thing is vague. Hint? Mushroom we ate has an antidote. Guide seems a bit of fun guide. Oh. I see. I'm stupid. Which means I did not put 2 and 2 together. Sorry, lady. Spring wax cap. Generally fatal. Small dose. That's cure. Lemon dandy. Copper Kaelin. Farmer's Worry. Okay, we have some of these plants ID'd. Actually, if this is the one, then it's Royal Gentilla. Okay. Which means it is the Farmer's Worry that this guy's eating. I was right about the plant that he was eating. I was not thinking about the fatal cure thing. Okay. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. Ooh. Liverstone mushroom is pointed caps. Okay. Liverstone kind of looks like this one. I'm going to go ahead and soft label it really quick. We're going to say that's Liverstone. We're going to keep the poison thing handy. I have to remember that. I have to remember that sometimes. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe to remember it better, we're going to put it up here. I know that sounds like I might forget about it, but I did look up here. But I didn't look down here. So that's my reason. Okay, and then this is the farmer's worry. Boom. What plant was what plant was the cure? Oh, this one, the Royal Gentilla. I know, it's actually a really pretty plant. I like it a lot. It's very nice. Yeah, but the paralyzing plant doesn't look nice. But let's get back into it, guys. Next. Forest. Forest! Oh my god, Forest! I've been to Blackcomb. I believe you. I fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I'm ashamed to say that I'm done. And my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I'm ever to recover from the horror I have seen. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. But doesn't this... makes you fearless, right? Hopefully this guy's okay. Like, don't do anything crazy, okay? Forest? I'm a little scared. But the Priddle. We got the Priddle page. Coveted by the rich. The Priddle is crushed to make dyes. It is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Is a Priddle? Purple flowers with a gentle scent. I don't know. Could be a Priddle. I don't know. Priddle? I don't know. Next. Hey, David, how you doing? There's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. It's called Isidore Dunbridge. Yesterday, I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. Jeez. I rushed over, and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Yeah, dude, what the hell? Punching stray dogs? Messed up. Messed up. I live in a messed up town. Oop. Sad Girl Chalice. Okay. Who's sending me these? Magic? No. Okay. Sad Gill it is. Let's just go to Sad Gill. Sad Gill. Sad Gill. Chalice. I'm guessing that's downward. Chalice. The Chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill, to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch in most conditions. A deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Glad I know it's poisonous. Or deadly. Oh, maybe not poisonous, but yeah, you're right. Deadly might be the better word. Maybe. Okay. Interesting plant we got here. Definitely. Okay. Oh my god, I'm running out of room. So many plants. Scooching them over just a tiny bit. But yeah, okay, I don't know. I don't know the first thing about a Venus flytrap looking plant. Not a clue. Oh, almost forgot. Next. Ruben! Oh my god, I'm so glad to see you're okay. Rona tells me you're working on gathering the plants for a ritual that'll help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual. But I'm afraid I don't know where it can be found. Hey, that's okay. That's more than a swift snare. The binder, the ankle grabber, and never let go are all several names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extradite oneself without help. Swift snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Wait. We know this one. I know this one. Yeah, this thing. Heart-shaped leaves. And he said nobody knows what this is, huh? I do. Me and the crazy man do. Swift snare. Wait. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, swift snare. Wait, swift snare. Servant. We're putting it as a servant thing. I know the other mushroom thing is also labeled servant, and that could be wrong because it's not associated in the same way. But hey, I think I'm onto something. Next, Marla Bell. My daughter's getting married, and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe there's a plant with small blue cup-like flowers that's supposed to bless the union. Oh, I didn't ever label this. Or did I label the wrong thing? I labeled the wrong thing. This isn't the Thimblehuff. This is the Thimblehuff, isn't it? I labeled the wrong thing, didn't I? Thimblehuff. I did! Was this something else before? Oh my god, if I... Uh-oh. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Because I'm so sure this is what she wants. I had it mis-ID'd. Uh-oh. What were you? An overpowering, sickly sweet scent. I don't know what that is. Hopefully that plant never comes up again. I'm pretty sure that was labeled. Oh well. Next. Ennis Aylford. Yo, get out of my house. Don't come by my house. I can't help noticing that Drea Huntsman is still alive. And you don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you're not with us, then you're against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you'll regret your actions. Praise the Dendru. Yeah, not if I got nothing to say about it. Get out of here. Close shop. I'm sick of your ass. Next card. Ooh. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low, primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Damn, did they get him? That is tough. Decay gives way to new growth from death. The cycle starts again west of White Scar. Big... Oh, by the river. Day 15. Friday. Alright. Wait, what did that say? Strange horticulture. Okay. I was like, hold on, more puzzles. Okay. Let's try and do this one really quick. Because if this is all the information we get, the cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. What is White Scar? Okay, it's nothing up here. White Scar, White Scar, White Scar, White Scar. I'm not quite sure what a White Scar is, if I'll be completely honest. I don't know what... Oh, White Scar Cradle. Or White Seer? Wait. White Scar. That looks like it says White Scar. Maybe that says White Scar too. Maybe I'm just dumb. West of White Scar by the river. Okay, so... First river tile, this one? Okay. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder from the chest of a skeleton. Oh, a reminder. From the chest of a skeleton, a plant grows. Actually, that is a really pretty plant. Just period. That... Ooh, wait. That looks specifically like a plant that I can think of. It does. It really does. I can think of that plant. There is one that specifically has... Yeah, leaves like that. Yeah. Light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Soft aroma that reminds me of pine forest. What can I say? What can I say to you right now? For you guys to understand, like, it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business right now. Guys, like, it's not even clocking. It's not even clocking to you that I'm standing on business right now. Next. Oh, David. Nice to see you. I've lived under my arm my life, and I've never seen people's word as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I know, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, maybe somebody's gonna tell me how. Duncan. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently, there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was, somewhere to the east, was all she would say when I pressed her. Warmest regards, Almost Duncan. Okay. Yeah, we're exploring. Arnside. Where was Arnside? We looked at that not that long ago. I feel like Arnside always, too, gets me distracted from Ambleside. But where was it? Where was Arnside? Ooh, Arnside. To the east is the cave. Scar Cave. I just looked at this. A thin crack runs down the rock, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A huge boulder blocks the entrance. Too heavy to move. Farmers worry. Oh, strength boost. I was like, huh? But you're right, strength boost. Yeah. Oh, we get a book entry. Nice. We're getting lots of this. Twilight Lepidota. In the twilight where the shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow. A plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smells you give off are quite foul. Eye of crow. There was a plant that we got from the crow spot. I do not remember what that was anymore. One of them was this one, and the other one was this one? doesn't say anything about smell. I think it was that one. But it doesn't say anything about smell. Okay, put away the map. Put away that. I'm surprised how easily I'm able to roll away the boulder with the help of Farmer's Ori. Yeah, I'd be surprised too. I can't believe a couple of mushrooms let you, like, push a boulder out of the way. It's crazy. Gives you Hulk strength. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Crack. Nice. Oh, that looks a lot more like the thingy than this one. Maybe I jumped the gun. That looks like Liverstone more. We're just gonna go ahead, take the label off. I'm not gonna label the other one just yet, but we're not gonna label that one that. I feel like that was a jumped gun, probably. Okay. Lots of flowers with so many flowers. Next. Faye Swift! Oh my god, long time no see. Why can't I remember? There's something important. I know there was, but there's only darkness now. Sour Bandy? Okay, I got you. Sour Bandy. Sour Bandy? Sour Bandy. There you go. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold, with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly, something happened. She tore me out, and my mind went dark. Not been myself lately. Thank you for the information, girl. I mean, I don't know what information you really gave, but, like, thank you. Sour Bandy. ID. And Brea. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has been set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Brea has rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. That's pleasant. Cool. Next. Alden Gregory. My wife of 30 years is dying. The truth is painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there's nothing they can do, but I cannot simply wait for it to happen. A man at hospice let it slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think it was meant for me to hear, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. I feel like we just learned about a flower that, well, actually it's a heart disease flower. It's not necessarily a life flower. I suppose the damned potion is all we can give you. I don't know if that's the price worth paying, but if you say so. Haverage. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of the full moon, you will both live long, blessed lives. Never mind. Haverage. I'm so glad that I didn't just like un-ID and mis-ID. I'm so glad. Whew. That is like weight off my shoulders. You guys don't even know. Next. Alitha Oshie. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard you might be able to get hold of some Liverstone here. Gosh, Posh. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Liverstone. Look at that. I knew it was wrong. Thoom. Pronounced tomb. Oh. Damn, they got me. They got me, guys. They got me. Pronounced tomb, dumbass. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. That feels like odd. I did not check what this does. I don't even know if I care. Let's see what it did. What did we even give her? She wanted liverstone. She was just like, oh, I'm just in town for liverstone. Paralyzing. We gave her a paralysis mushroom just like that. I mean, I didn't have a choice, but... Next. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, 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 and more death. You have to help me. Widow's Woe or Dead Man's Fingers. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what both of those are. Dead Man Fingers. Fungus is typically dense and force, protruding through the mulch. At a glance, it can appear corpse reaching out from the ground. Strength and resolve and sharpen the mind. Ooh, okay. That's a good one to give her, probably. Or Widow's Woe. Which is what? Induce fear. Partly due to the unpleasant scent. So basically it's a question of whether or not we believe that the Jade Lady is evil or not. We have to, like, test whether or not we think she's really working with us. That's a toughie. I feel like we... Do we trust her? I was gonna say, I feel like we trust her, but, like, do we? I feel like making her afraid doesn't really give us anything, because the servant's still on the loose. But if we help her and she really is on our side, would she be able to tell us one of the plants that we need? You know, to stop the servant? I feel like maybe. Maybe. Like if we sharpen her resolve, you know, maybe. Dead Man's Fingers. Carnivorous Torkin. I feel like I know what this is. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane, after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jarndyne. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by this large specimen of Tauren. Jeez. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of Tauren's stamen reveals pentagonal symmetry. Uh-huh. And this was the what? I don't want to miss ID that one. I'm not gonna accidentally give it to somebody, but you know, you never know. Shoot. Shoot, what was it called? Oh. Carne. Tauren. Okay. Next. Hollis Gibb. There's been talk over the last few nights down in the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. You did come here. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Ooh. Yeah, this is another name. Pixie lamps is another name. Glowhorn. ID. Pennybell. The leaves of the pennybell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Yeesh. Glowhorn confirmed. Okay. End that date. This might be the last tarot. I mean, I feel like we've gone through all the moon stuff. Right? Like, it looks pretty balanced on the bottom. There could be maybe one more, but I don't know. I guess we haven't gone through all the phases of the moon, because the moon is still winding down. Or maybe it's just starting to wind down. That's a full moon. Or is this the full moon? It's winding down now? Interesting. I don't know. She finally had the power she had craved all these years. A servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the Dread. It was death. Okay, I feel like we made the right choice. I feel like she couldn't control this thing. I feel like that confirms that we made the right choice. This probably makes sense that you get that after you see her. I believed her, guys. To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Okay. Day 16. Saturday. Let's get it started in here. 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 Okay. But the bass keeps running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running. This is the only castle that I know of, Ergmont Castle. East of the castle, I figured. Across the river. Oh, river? Never mind. Hold on. Munster Castle. This is another castle. Across the river. Boop. Through the mountain pass. Grows at the east of the wood. This could be a mountain pass. Could be Grizzledale Forest. Forest is eerily quiet. Has a sinister feeling now that the sisterhood is not watching over it. Hey, and it gave me dread. So not only am I wrong, but now I'm dying. Lovely. Okay. Start the day. Front of Green. Good to see you.
It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need.
Huh? Am I supposed to know? Huh? I've been giving clue. I know exactly one plant that I need. I know one. I know exactly one. And I might have a inkling as to two. Jeez. Girl. At the ritual site? Okay. Let's solve this puzzle first. Let's make sure we even just have all the plants that we even know of at our disposal. I feel like that would be our biggest, like, oops. You know, if we didn't get this first. I don't even know if we can do more bell stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know. She said it's time. She gave me the energy to go there right now and solve this matter immediately. So I figure I gotta do this. Maybe I'll ring the bell one more time. But I'd solve this first. East of the castle. Cross a river. Edge of the forest. Through a pass. Thing is there's not like a pass necessarily. So let's just say for now that those two castles are off the menu. Is there any other castles? There is. This one, there's no mountain pass though. Okay. So I don't think it's that castle either. Dungeon. I never went to the dungeon. Okay. Oh, Sisberg. Oh, castle, river, mountain pass. There we go. Yes. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Boom. Oh, it's a weird little viney plant. Sure. Sounds good. I'll put it with the others. Put it with the others. With no flower. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do one more customer just to see if anybody comes or if we're really supposed to go there. I mean, I still got to wait for this charge anyway. Front of Green. We must act before it's too late. Gather the plants we need and meet me at the ritual site. I don't even have a bell anymore. She's just like, don't be an ass. Okay, I hear you, girl. Ritual site. So, stone circle. It's one side. I shudder at the thought of what happened here. If these stones could tell us what I saw, a chill comes over me and I realize that I did not want to linger. Oh, wait, what? Was that not the ritual site? Or is it in Blackcomb? Ah, shoot. Get out the watering can. Plant and stream. Plant, stream. Plant, stream. Plant, stream. Plant, stream. One more. Oh, never mind. Not even gonna do it. You don't get your full water. Okay, Blackcomb. Pitfalls, goals, human. No, let's go. Please. Mind shattered. We'll be right back after these short messages. A shiver travels down my mind. My mind is broken. Boom. Never mind. I'm so good at this one. Don't test me, game. I know what I'm doing. I just have no idea what the ritual site they're talking about is. Give me a minute. Okay, I actually don't know what they're talking about by ritual site. Do they want me to go to the sisters' ritual site then? Or... like, I don't know exactly what ritual site they're talking about. It's like, go to the ritual site. Little vague, game. Little vague. I kind of thought it would be maybe the place where the servant was summoned. But maybe I'm just dumb. Because we went there. We went there. I thought I could have sworn it could be the daughters, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's not the daughters. Hold on. Let's see if her character maps. That's where it is. Chat. Working with the cult. Booger. Unique expertise. Sign up ritual. Sacrifice. That was on Tuesday. Crystal Light Force, can't say excited. Arda, Monday. Fox button is not helping this into it. To pursue it properly. Restaurant this week. Found Swinside Stone Circle, apparently a grizzly one. Yeah. Make a trip to Blackcomb. Notice something at Swinside that had me pondering. Studied a symbol in black. Thinking of anywhere else on the ground. Bradley Miller keeps. Eyebright. Blackcomb again. Potent stuff. Since we are working on plants for a ritual to help us defeat this creature. Girl, okay. I thought I knew. I thought I knew. The ritual. Girl, what ritual? This ritual. Deepwoken, Laurel the Summoner, becomes its master, bend power, mortal, vulnerabilities, cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher. What is the Watcher? Watcher the Great Oak. Oh. So it's south of Great Oak, which is there. So these two, it is south of here. Is it here? endanger you from outside this world. Unfortunately, is this it? Oh, and the music picked up. Oh no! Oh no! Is this a boss fight, guys? I'm not ready for a boss fight. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out of the center of the stone, widening into the recesses of the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Oh no! Oh no! I'm just supposed to know them! Oh, chat. I'm sorry, the world's cooked. Hold on. What is this one? We think this is Swift Snare? And we think this is one of the ones that we need. Why? Oh, yeah. Ink will grab and never let go. Several names given to this plant. Give some clue to its properties. Once ensnared, heart-shaped leaves. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it in. Okay. That's one that I feel like is pretty valid to throw in. Once burned, psychic abilities, properties of visions. Strawberries. Dark places. Those suffering from hypothermia. Clumps and valleys. Rare plant, helping for greets. Could be a flowers. Consider good fortune. Red flower with a shielding effect. Reflections of the mind. Andrew's Bane. Corn. Revered in the occult world. That could be important. Hunter's Odinio. Called it a read. This one seems important too. Caldery. That one feels like it could be it. A goddess one, like the goddess is on it. Ice train. Courage potion. Dead man's fingers. We'll go ahead and throw it in the mix. Not entirely sure. Said the strength and resolve the mind and stuff. Colloquially as corpse's friend if ingested seed. Oh, corpse's friend, because this is the one we found on the corpse. If ingested as seed will slowly cause an agonizing death. Ooh. Okay. Dranthium, mind altering abilities. Positive flower can be brewed into the antidote. Ooh, Ember Soul. Kind of like the idea of the Ember Soul being a part of this cure. Where's the plant that has sharp leaf? Yeah, Bad Omen. But it's I think it's fine. Ooh, yeah, it's really getting into it. Okay, guys. Moon's red. Stones can be burned as incense. Pretty flowers, soft flowers. Henchuck. Memory amnesia. Oh no. Truthsayer. Plant will force a person to eat the truth. Paralyzing. Just remedy. Of curses. I mean, softly. Mournfully. Oh no. Oh no, guys. I know, this is not maybe the most riveting gameplay. Here, red ebony is extremely rare in study. Blood spilled over this plant, where the blood part comes from. Fusing large flowers actually blue. Entirely possible that it is the red ebony. Oop, I didn't check the red. Something ever hard gem can use. Satanic practices. Historian? Wait. Red fruit should not be ingested in any circumstance, poison, reason, insanity, and then death. Cross-section of the same interest. Triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. You know, we've never used the Storian the whole game. Could be. That was everything. Okay, we're gonna submit these. These are not the right plans for the ritual. Time is pressing. I must get this right. I literally don't know anything. I need to get that circular wooden box open. I think I have a plant to open. Oh! Guys, I'm just stupid. I've just been stupid. Where's the plant lock thingamajig? Brimlock? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I don't want my mind to break on accident. Oh, shoot. Guys, oh, man. Oh, guys, I've been sleeping on this. I've been sleeping on this puzzle. Oh, my goodness. Brimlock warming effect. Okay, it's not the warming effect. We need one. Oh. This one. Oh my god, guys. I was throwing. Follow the Dudun tributary to its source. First is the corpse's friend. A reminder. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, it's telling me the plants that I need. Hold on, guys, hold on. This has got to be one of the ones that we need. Follow the Dudun to its source, okay. What is the Dudun? Is that a river? Quick! River Dudun to its source. Here. Nothing here. What do you mean nothing here? That's the source of the river. Dudun? Nothing here. Okay, hold on. Let's let that keep generating some stuff. Maybe I'm not sure. Corpse's friend. Okay, we know which one that is. First is the corpse's friend. That one we've kept separate. That is this one. Oh, how do we know which one's first? I'm assuming this one's first and it goes this way. Corpse's friend. Then comes Ankle Grabber, the binder. Oh, wait, we do need that one. And I am so positive it's this one, Ankle Binder. Third is the Fear Bringer. Fourth to lift a curse. And last petal to secure Blackbud's Reverse. Oh, Blackbud's Reverse. I know what that one is. That one is this. That's the cure. Fourth to lift a curse. I know we've done with Cliffley. Okay, Fear Bringer. Oh, that was the other option that we could have got her. We could have given her... What 2 flowers? Was it Ember Soul? No, that's a protective plant. Disease. Hold on. Maybe we don't have one of these, but Fear Bringer and Curse Lifter. What did we use to lift curses, guys? I know we did. I know we did. I just don't know what we used. We already used that one. We already used that one too. Okay. Happy Shrieks, Love. This one's a memory one. Pain Relief. Pointing, Pretty. Pokey. Mind Bending, Truth Saying. Paralysising. Lift Curses. Long Verkund. Okay. Long Verkund. What would you look like? Long Verkund. Long Verkund. To the next one. Lift a curse. No, it's the 4th one. Curse Lifter. 3rd is the Fear Bringer. That was an option. We had an option to give her the fear-bringing plant. Guys, what was the name of the plant? Wait, I remember it. It's Whittle's Woe. Said to induce fear. Fear Bringer. Yeah. Whittle's Woe. We had that one labeled, right? Widow's Woe. Is this it? 3 out of 5 of the plants are correct, which means 2 of them are not. Oh no. Okay. I have no idea what 2 could be wrong. Okay, hold on. Let's follow Duden. Follow the Duden tributary to its source. What do you mean, Duden tributary? Like, Hard Knot? Dark Tunnel again. Okay. Okay, Corpse's Friend, 100% right. Ankle Binder and Grabber, pretty close. Blackblood's Reverse, 100%. 100%. We have those two. So the only ones that I'm not sure of is Fearbringer, Curse Lifter, and Ankle Grabber. Let's look at the Ankle Grabber one again. Because also, actually, we don't have Widow's Woe identified. Set to induce fear. I mean, pretty sure that means it's a fear bringer. Maybe there is other things that lift curses? Strengthen relationships. Foul. Is the night. Good luck. Induce fear. There. Every effect. Ease anxiety. And that is it. Okay. Oh man, I don't know what I have mis-ID'd. This one's right. This one's right. I am convinced. I am convinced. Blackblood's reverse is the cure to that, and we know that that plant is the cure. Yeah, Eldivian cure. Yeah, we have it labeled. Then the corpse's reminder, we know that one too, 100%. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the Dude and Tributary. Dude and Tributary, would it just be up here? Would it be Bowfell? Would it be the Crickle Crags? Is there something else that I'm missing with the Dude and name? Oh, wait. Tributary, you like what it contributes to? No, probably not. Duden, Duden, Duden. I feel like I have the thing right. It is Duden. Oh, Tributary. Oh. To its source. This. I've never seen this plant before. And here it is, growing in abundance. What the heck? Weird little bell thingies? Okay, weird little red little bell thingies. Bit late to be getting a new plant in the game. But that feels like one of them. If it's noted in the box with the answer, it feels like one of them. Only problem is, I don't know which. Somewhat damp smell, dark red flowers. That tells me nothing. Okay, and I feel like this one's right. Bell-like flowers, heart-shaped leaves. Oop, where'd it go? Did you go back to where you were? Yes, you did. Because let's go ahead and see what the binder thing says again. Not Widow's Woe. Wait. Swift Snare. Binder, Ankle Grabber, Never Let Go are several of the names given to this plant that may cue someone to its property. Once ensnared and popular eradicates. Now, small harp-shaped leaves. Okay, yeah, I feel like this has been established. Heart-shaped leaves. Yeah, that, and because we can only get that through the magic, and I feel like that one is also confirmed, which means those three are right, and the other two that are wrong are these two. Winter Woe and Long Verkund. These two are wrong for some reason. They're not the plants that we're looking for. Okay, I feel like the plant that we just got has to be one of them. Which one? I don't really know. That's the fun part. And I don't like it. Maybe it could be in the wrong spot. Like, I'm not really sure. Doesn't really have a flower like Embrea. Like, doesn't have the large flat flowers. Definitely not a carnivorous plant. Devil's Nightcap, that is one that we already believe we have and is in medium. No, those are wrong. Those are the wrong leaves. Average. No, you're not a blue flower. Lesser Meridoc. Round flower head. Meridoc is made of smaller yellow flowerets. Single drop. Really drain a person's mental faculties, making them uncomprehending. I don't know. Truth arrow plant, force me to the truth I need. This is what? Damp smell, dark red flowers. Yeah, those don't really fit the bill. Penny bow. Leaves of the penny bow achieve hallucinogenic properties. However, is addictive. Doesn't look like a plant. Petal. I don't know. Doesn't look anything like it. Spring wax cap. Purple mushroom. Historian, we already know. Swift snare, no. Tomb. I don't think it's the tomb. Associated with death. Twilight lepidoptera. In the twilight, shadow grows. Take root. Crow. Despair. Despair? Fearbringer? Yeah, people with a pretty flower gives a smell that's quite foul. Oh my god, what flower did we find with the crow, guys? It wasn't. Is it this one? Leaves are strong and leathery. Yeah, no. Dark purple flowers. Smells like rhubarb. The smell this one is supposed to give off is foul. Could be this one. Somewhat damp. Like, it could be that this is the Twilight Lepidoptera, which would make it... I'm going to say if it's Despair, it's the Fearbringer, which makes it third right here. Which means we just need a Curse Lifter. However, I don't know any more Curse Lifters. What if I just put one in, hit confirm, and see how many it says are right? I feel like that could be a good thing too. We're just going to put the magic one in. We're going to do this. Shatter our mind if we're wrong. But if we're right... Okay. 3 out of 5 plants are correct. Okay. That means that the other ones were probably right in the first place. Those 2 ones that we got wrong again, probably not. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Boom! Let's get back into it. I'm so sure that the ones I had before were the right ones, and the 2 ones I introduced were the wrong ones. Which means the bell, the plant, the plant. Listen to me talk. The plant. Sorry, kitty. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I put this one over here, but I definitely believe that that is one of the correct plants. Also definitely believe that this is one of the correct plants. Also believe that this is one of the correct plants. What are the last 2? Fear Bringer, Curse Lifter. Okay, I'm going to ponder this one for a hot second. I will be right back after these short messages. I'm going to be thinking about it, though. Apologies. I needed water to figure this one out. You know? I need water. Okay. Okay. Man, I am seriously, I really don't know. Third is Fear Bringer. Fourth, to lift a curse. Those two are so vague. Last petal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Super specific. Grab her ankle biter. Got it. Corpse's friend. Easy. Fear Bringer. Curse Lifter. Those two just feel like so much more like vague add-ons. Like, is that just me? Maybe it's just me being a hater. Maybe I'm just a hater and I hate everything. But I feel like I'm not. I feel like this is a pretty valid crash out. Hold on. We're also going to go ahead and stack these plants over here. Just because I feel like hopefully they'll stay over here if I do that. But Curse, Lifter, Fear Bringer. Cure an illness. Powerful bomb, but it can cure an illness and prolong a life. It smells like strawberries. Do you think that's it? Fall off easily. That doesn't say anything about what it smells like. You smell like strawberries? Somewhat pungent. Yeah, but you don't really look anything like it. What are you, by the way? It moves fast for a plant. Oh, was I wrong? Was I wrong? But I had but that would mean that I had something else right. From the mix that I had before. Oh my goodness gracious, what did I have before? I had the red plant. Okay, I had this one. And what was the other one that I threw in? Oh, I just threw the magic plant in, right? I feel like this one's got to be it then, right? Wait, but gosh, but if that is true, then one of these was right. What plant did I think this was? Oh, no. What plant did I think that was? Did I think it was a cure, or did I think it was a fear? Despair. Okay. We need a curse lifter. Wanderer's Widow was not the curse lifter. It's the Verkund. Verkund is the lifter, right? Lift a curse. Yes! Oh, we logicked it out, baby! We logicked it out! Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, we did it. Okay. Yeah! Okay, let's see it. Let's see it.
Well done. I will take it from here.
I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up. In reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? We've got all right plants. I think so. We just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Oh, the servant's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, the servant, I thought it was like 8 feet tall. Dude, this woman is probably like 5 foot. It was like 5'8". Hold on, wait. Measurements here with my finger. 1, 2. It's like at least 3 or 4 times that. This thing's like 20 feet tall. Yeah, that sent a shiver down my spine. What was that about being patient? We're out of time! Do not be afraid. I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Ah! Thea Ward. The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air, and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedding in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back for much longer. You need to do this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood? Quickly! I know what to do! Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking motions. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backward, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There is a mighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light that suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just a moment before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Yeah! Yeah! We defeated the servant! Yeah! Friday. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent the causing destruction it craved? Undermare has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. Thea Ward. How did I know? Okay, I never said it out loud, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, you have a daughter that runs off, like, early, you know, and this little girl runs away and joins a sisterhood, you know, learns all this stuff. It had to all be connected. They had such a limited cast. It's like, they don't waste words. They don't mint. Well, actually, I take that back. The barrister was entirely pointless. I actually don't know what he was for. But other than that, they don't waste words. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellborn for company. It's quieter around here, but I'm content. And there are always more plants to learn about and discover. Ooh, the sleeping Dendrew. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shells. The end. Ending 2 of the Riffium. Hey, so we get the thing. Reuben Ward, alive. Attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Rona Green, also alive. A cult scholar. She regularly visits you for advice. You've become firm friends. Bethany Coleman, deceased. The sister, killed by the servant. I wonder if there's anything you can do about that. You know, it feels like I should be able to. Faye Swift, alive. She has not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. That's good. Ennis Aylford, the cultist, in hiding. He has not been since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors he's living in Rydal Cave once again. Bro lives in a cave. Okay. Forrest Vayer, wounded. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. The fact that that man tried to single-handedly hunt like a 20-foot titan is impressive. Honestly, the fact that he's still alive at all, kudos to him. Thea Ward, in hiding. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever be able to fully recover from the trauma. Isidore Dunbridge, the barrister, currently pursuing legal action against Strange Horticulture. Thanks. Thanks, bro. Well, we got the second ending. And I'm going to say we didn't do that bad. I think we did pretty good. I'm really sad and shocked at Beth's death, and I don't know how preventable it was. Like, maybe if I hadn't given the cultist guy what he needed in the first place, maybe that could have done something to hinder them. I feel like there may have also been a choice another time for the Jade Lady that I didn't do. And Isidore Dunbridge, he had options too. I think both times that he came in, he had options. And I gave him the good plant both times. Which I definitely didn't have to do. So who knows? Maybe there's more to the Issa Dunbridge like storyline if you mess with him a bit. Who knows? I don't, actually. Yeah. But just, gosh, this game, it was really good. It was actually a lot of fun to like figure out, you know, what all the different plants did, and just like listen to the customers. You know, it really got me feeling like immersed, you know, in like the game's world. Feeling like I really did belong and know my stuff. That not everything was necessarily going towards this great big storyline. That there were, you know, just these like nice moments or whatever where you're like figuring these things out. And of course, you know, having myself have to go around and like explore this like, you know, this little bit of like England. I know I was giving them all southern accents, but England, you know, and just finding plants, following clues, you know. Oh, you know what? You know who was a character who was actually not listed at the end there? Was Duncan. Duncan didn't get a character page about what they're doing now, actually. That was 8 people. I don't know if that necessarily, like, if there was a... Oh, and neither did Simone. Simone didn't have a page at the end of that one either. So that's actually kind of interesting. There were a couple characters that were not included in the end. Which is too bad, because I actually really like both those characters. But it's probably just, you know, those characters are both, like, helping you in your investigations. And being a horticulturist. But yeah, I was honestly closest with them, more than, like, Verona Green. But, I mean, you know, trauma can bring people together. I get that. Yeah. But I liked this story, you know. The twist was good. I felt like I saw it coming, and I feel like you guys could see it too. Because my viewers are smarter than that. But it was good. I liked the building up of this story, you know, and having like really dynamic characters, you know, like the Thea Ward, you know, went through like so much, like reading through the Ambleside library or whatever when things hadn't been sorted very well, you know, so she's just stumbling across this book and this history and she takes it or whatever, and the library doesn't know any better because Simone isn't there yet, and so she does that. She's reading all this stuff and runs away from home or whatever because she can't get distracted, like she gets too distracted with like this book, whatever. Ruben falls into like despair, you know, because he loses his daughter, but she joins the sisters kind of secretly, and they raise her up, and maybe that's kind of a little bit of their comeuppance, you know, like they're doing this, they're just kind of taking her in a little bit, indoctrinating her. But the thing is, too, is that Thea's using them as well so that she can get the servant, poisons the Arda, you know, and then the rest of them are killed by the servant, which she doesn't want. She says that she doesn't want that. But yeah, it's really interesting. Like, I really want to know what the book said about, like, the servant. Like, what kind of powers the servant promised, you know? Because from really our angle and everything we hear about it is it's just like a god of death, which I'm not really sure, like, why she would want to summon it, you know? So I feel like the book had to have described something different. That this servant was maybe, you know, it has to do more on the servant end, like it can do anything for it. But like I don't know. She didn't feel like a very like a person who like lusted for power too much. Which would be the only reason if you'd want like a god of death on your side, you know? But then she's like, oh, I can't control it. You know, it's killing people I don't want it to kill. So yeah, it is interesting. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. But yeah, getting involved with his sisters. It's really interesting. This dynamic like story. I feel like it was actually pretty good. It was good. It was really good actually. I enjoyed it a lot. You know, and I don't play like puzzle games or mystery games. Like I haven't played them too often before this, but like I mean I was impressed. You know, maybe I don't have a baseline, but I did, you know, this game, it's worth a play. It's yeah. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, just even, you know, the exploring and, you know, ringing up customers, figuring out what they want, what the plant does. Like, you know, I liked it a lot. It was good. Even if I know too that I did get really lost a couple times, and I'll still never forgive Meekdu. I don't believe in Meekdu. But yeah, there was a couple times where I got a little lost, or maybe I thought the clues were a little vague. But there were also some times when it's like I should have been smart enough. Like the altitude puzzle on the card, I didn't solve that for a couple days. That one I should have got. Like if I was thinking harder about it, I feel like I should have got it, or paying a little more attention. There were some more that was like that. But gosh, yeah. But you know, it's really interesting that there's some plants, you know, that go unused, and some entries that go unused. It's probably so that the ending has a bit of like working and puzzling to it. It's not just a one-to-one. You find the plant in the book and the thingy. But gosh, like there was some plant, like there was the mystery plant that the crazy guy led me to at the end of the thing. He's like, if you're a true horticulture, this is for you. But it doesn't get used. I really did think, because it had the heart-shaped leaves, and it notes it has sharp heart-shaped leaves. But the other thing is like, well, this is like actual fast-moving vines. It's like, okay. Yeah. And the other plant, it was like a dread. It was a dread thing, but Fearbringer, I was like, I felt like there was the other one that was a pretty good match for that. I felt like the two that I did present were decent matches. For what I was trying to do. But yeah. Well, this has been a crazy game, guys. See what continue does. Earlier. Plants ID'd 60 out of 77? Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Monastery of the Black Veil? And what the heck? Oh. Okay, that feels like a mountain in 3 cities. Yeah, put that away. Okay. This. Yeah, we figured this out. Let's archive this note. One of our last notes. Whew. Okay. I can't believe we did it. That's crazy to me. We have a couple things. Yeah, because that's not Swift Snare. This is the swift snare. This thing, I don't know what you are. But yeah. We'll look into these really quick. Really quick. We're going to go ahead and do just these 2 investigations. I have time. I'm just going to look into these really quick out of my own curiosity. Whether or not you guys are intrigued, I don't know. Okay, so we need to look. If these are by mile, which it probably is, these have to be tiered just ever so slightly. Oh. Yeah, it's right here. It says Bird Castle. This. Okay, so it's right here, just above, and over 2 more from there, right? Yeah, the sun is low in the sky. I'm tired after a long day. I've earned this reward. Nice. Hey, I recognize that plant. I recognize this puppy. Yeah. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put that down because it's not as... Let's pull this book up. I recognize that one though. Umbrea, carnivorous. Velum? No. Keep clicking on that one, and it's never it. Average? No. Lesser? I don't think so. Oh, this one. Neptune. I feel like I soft labeled the Neptune one. Maybe I have, but this is definitely it. Okay. Got that one labeled. Monastery of the Black Veil. Okay. Monastery of the Black Veil. I never found out what the daughter's thing was, did I? That's sus. That's way sus. No, nothing? Okay. I'm not sure what the clue's about then. And then a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in the part of the home, you should ask him about it. Oh! Ravenglass. Hold on. Hold, please. Monastery of the Black Veil. Gosh darn it. Okay. Gonna do just a little investigating. Just a wee bit out of curiosity. I know I gave my whole spiel, but this game's got me a little hooked. Let's look. Ravenglass. Ravenglass. There you are. I'm met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes, who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want it to be found. The monastery is on the edge of the wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, and we followed a river for a while. I could hear it from my left ear as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed there since. As I turned to leave, he adds, "Here, if you're ever serious about going, you better have this." Okay. Elixir of the Black Veil. No seed will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever. Hail. All will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of Storian. Ooh. Dark flower of the tomb. Stench of twilight. Interesting. Don't find the monster. Oh, this is just... Yeah. Okay, this is just a transcription of what he said. Okay. I'm going to say we'll leave it right there. It's very interesting. I loved this game. Let me know, guys, if you want to see more. I might take a break and go ahead into playing something else. I don't really know what I have. I don't have anything currently curated to play next. So you know, stick around for next time, because it could be anything. It could be more of this. And just IDing more plants and figuring more out about the world. I did, because I gave my whole spiel, and that's a part that's really intriguing, and I actually like a lot about this game. Even if we're not like headed towards like a story-driven goal, we can just drive ourselves with, we want to ID those 17 more plants or whatever, But yeah. So, because, it seems like there's a little bit more of a story. Like, what's this Black Veil Monastery? What is this stuff? So there's a little bit more to it. But, yeah. I don't know. I'll see what you guys say. If you guys want more of this, I can do that, because I don't currently have a game curated. But if not, that's okay too. And I'll pick a new game. So be ready for anything next stream, guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and making it to the end. Yeah, special thank you to the viewers who made it all the way to this part of the video. Okay, guys. I appreciate that. If you did, you deserve like a Medal of Honor, because that's an impossible challenge. No. but for real, yeah. So if you enjoyed this, Strange Horticulture, I will be posting video releases of this to YouTube coming soon. I was working on editing a video this past couple days, but I'm not totally done yet. I still have a lot of work that I want to do with it, and I haven't decided totally what my style will be. But just to get a more concise, watchable version of the video, if that ever gets made, I'll surely link it in this stream. But for now, I believe that is all. Yeah. But again, thank you so much for watching, if you've managed to get through this stream. Please consider a subscribe. Join the club. Join the Dent Heads. With me, your fantabulous host, Dentley, AST. And I will see you guys next time, okay? I will see you next time.